In this video we're going to be working on Betty, my Ford Fairmont AU, or Ford AU Fairmont rather, from Australia, which unexpectedly is going to be going to Festival of the Unexceptional this year.
Also unexpectedly, she's being a tow car.
She is being a tow car, so we have some things to do here. I've covered it briefly in a previous video. We need to change that, we need to change the electrics, parts are on order, but there's still stuff we can do today. Since arrival in the UK, this car has done 20,000 kilometers, which is about 12,000 miles. The service interval is 10,000 miles. I think she probably did a couple of thousand miles before being serviced. I'm not sure we're actually over, but I think it's definitely a good idea,
She's
isn't it?
definitely due.
Yeah.
And also, as we're going on a long journey with towing, probably a good idea.
Yeah, probably a good idea. And I don't think we even changed the spark plugs last time, so there's definitely things we need to do.
Did.
So I'm going to be tackling that. I'm probably not going to film too much of that because it's just an oil change and filters. It's not particularly exciting, and we've done it before. But inside, I have finally had it with this awful headliner. In fact, I think we've both had it.
But also, she is going to a show, and I know we're not great at show ready, but this is gross.
Yeah, this is absolutely
This isn't just
disgusting.
bad, this is gross.
Revolting. So we're calling time on the headliner. I have actually located one. There's someone breaking an AU XR8, the performance model, over in Essex, and I will be having a load of stuff off him. Various things mean I just haven't been able to get over there and collect the bits, and snapping the suspension on the Bilingo has not helped with that plan. So yeah, we're going to go a different way. He said that already the material is starting to come away on the new headliner. He noticed when he was moving it. I'm like, well, okay, that could be a problem. I'll probably still have it. It may have some different items to this one.
Oh, she could have interchangeable headliners.
Yeah,
we
might get some rear map lights or something. We don't know what spec it is. So we're going to have it anyway, and all the other spares, but this has to go. This is just so depressing, and it ruins the look of the car.
You
even
just
outside.
touched it and foam fell out.
Oh no. Even the other side, outside, you can see it hanging down.
Yeah.
It just spoils the look of the car entirely.
Yeah.
So we've ordered some material, which isn't here yet. So we got a lot to do this week, with relies on the postal service and couriers. But we thought, well, let's get it out, and we can start. You can start cleaning it up, because we watched various videos on this. Matt Furious Driving has done a headline replacement on his Volvo. That looked awful. And
Not as in the end product didn't. The end product looked amazing. Matt's suffering to get the thing out.
Yeah, that did not look fun.
Looked painful.
And Motoring Box in Australia has also done a video on his AU of replacing the headliner.
He made it look very smooth.
He did make it look very smooth and slick. And I have a previous, myself and Gareth, hello Gareth, in Wellington, or near Wellington, New Zealand. We pulled this headliner out of a scrapyard, because when I bought Betty, she didn't have a headliner at all. So after maybe a couple of weeks, a week of that, I thought, no, I would like to have an actual headliner. So we went to a scrapyard, nabbed this one out of a former taxi, which is why it's so grubby. It was the only one there. And we fitted that way back in November 2019, I think. So it's not done bad for a scrapyard headliner. We added these embroidery twist pins. I'll just pull one out if I can. No, they're stuck in there now. These have done a reasonable job, because the headliner was hanging down by the time it got to the UK. I think the humidity of places like Singapore on the journey over on the boat just absolutely killed.
I also think there's a possibility that someone had stuck it before, but to do so, you've got to get all this foam off. You've got to get all that foam off.
It may have already been done. So anyway, less talking, more doing. Let's start disassembly. And we start by removing things like these sun visors.
These have got to be unscrewed, unclipped. It's supposed to be clips.
Oh, that feels fun and exciting.
I think it's got 4 clips, so maybe it's just a case of gently working around it.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm a bit nervous of that.
Yeah.
The light, I think, is simpler.
Yeah, I think that just pulls off.
He said it's a bulb and it just pulls, didn't he?
Yeah, so that's the cap off. And we'll pop the bulb out. It's going to be hot. Yeah, it's quite warm. And is it screws, or is that
Shall
also?
we shut the door and give that a moment to cool down?
Yeah, we might have to.
That's clips as well.
Can't turn off the interior.
That's clips, and these are all screws. Why are we missing a handle on the back?
Well, we're missing a handle that side because there's no holes for it, bizarrely. And that one fell off.
Do we know?
We don't know why it fell off. It's in the boot somewhere. We've also got a 3Ds all the way around, but
yeah,
again,
those are clips as well.
Yeah.
And also they give it a bit of stability when you put the next
Yeah.
one in.
I'm tempted to get a big screwdriver and try and lever that out, I think.
Well, do you want to go and get a screwdriver so I can start unscrewing things as well?
Okay, what sort of screws are they? Can we see?
Yeah.
Or are they Torx?
No. Pretty sure you used a screwdriver. Hello. So the objective...
It looks like we're in a car with no windscreen, that's cool.
So the objective with this is you take off all these attachments, then you take out the board itself via the passenger door. Now Furious had his seats forwards,
Yeah,
and
I
Motoring
think...
Box had his seats backwards, and he was doing a Fairmont. So we're going to go backwards, yes?
Yes, that's the way we did it before.
Go through the passenger door, then take all this fabric off. Fabric's just going to be binned, it's not salvageable. And then scrape off all the foam. Then we're going to get some adhesive and we're going to stick on the new fabric and then carefully put it back in. Simple, eh?
Maybe if we use a screwdriver to prise the bulb out. As long as I can do it without shorting it out anyway.
Bing!
Bing! So we just pop the bulb out. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe I don't want to be putting a hot bulb into a plastic thing. Let's leave that there to cool down.
You're leaving it hanging out the ceiling?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, now then. Alright. There we go.
Side trims just pull off. I think the door trim's got to come off as well.
Clipped, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just a bit, just to release that. That then releases the plastic. You can't really see any of that. Oh my gosh. The foam's
everywhere.
It
was even in the light fitting. Oh, oh, oh.
Ew.
I'm being attacked by a sun visor.
More bits.
I'm going to put the sun visor in this footwell because then we know it's...
Let's grab another rotating screwdriver. This is not the correct wiring.
Ah.
There are aftermarket bullet connectors in here. Oh, and one of them's just broken. Hi.
Oh.
Right, let's see how this bit goes.
Still clipped on this front.
It's still what?
Still clipped here. I haven't pulled this off.
What off?
This.
Oh yeah, the front panel. I've done mine.
How do I do it?
Just slide your fingers down the edge of it.
That edge?
Yeah, and just pull. There we go.
Ooh. There we go.
Okay. If we can avoid taking the
there we
mirror out,
go.
that'll be good. Right, okay. Oh yeah, she's dropping. Oh, we got more wiring here. Hold on.
On that rear, she's caught up on the clips at the back, the grey.
Okay.
We've got slight damage on this side.
Oh, we just turned the radio on. Sorry, everyone. Betty, shush.
She popped a little aerial up.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to have to just bend it slightly.
Okay.
This is the advantage of the Fairmont over the Volvo 740 is the roof is very curved.
Gosh, that was square.
Look at that. It's as easy as that. That's the easy bit.
Now, Motoring Box mentioned with the wiring to tape it all down once we're putting it back in. So
Yeah, we might do that. You never know.
it's
But
gonna need
here
some
is the problem with
repairs.
these headliners, is that the foam is actually on the material, but over time it just degrades, so the foam is still stuck to the headboard, sort of. You can see I rub it off with my finger, but yeah, the headliner's free and it's all very sticky and horrible. Which suggests that someone may have tried sticking it before.
Yeah, but not taking the foam off.
That's disgusting, isn't it? Oh, that is grim.
Look at that. That is revolting. Do you think that's where the driver's head was?
Yep, entirely
Do
that.
you know what those are? Adiposal deposits.
Lovely.
Human
Like the sound of that.
excretions.
So now we've got no headliner. So Betty is a bit clangy. So if we don't get this done, I might just chuck a couple of sound deadening pads on there just to stop the ringy thing. But
Well, no, if we don't get it done, we can put it, even with the foam stripped, it's going to look better than this.
yeah,
So she's got something.
yeah. So now we just pull the material off, which means trying to get all of our embroidery screws out. There we go then. We have a naked board. Now the really, really messy bit. And I think we're going to relocate for this.
Yeah. Somehow, this stuff is sticky and dry. It's
And also
really-
not sticky because it won't hold the headliner up.
But it is sticky to the touch, but not sticky enough to hold up. Tacky is probably
Horrible.
the word.
Yeah.
As you can see, probably going to have to do some duct tape repairs to the headliner. We've got a split there, there's a split there.
That's all right. Matt Furious Driving has shown us that duct tape is the way.
Matt also had a genius idea. We should put a bin bag underneath that hole there and feed it all through the
Haha,
hole.
good plan.
Yes.
Good job I bought some bin bags, isn't it, really?
No.
A bin bag will soon be home.
Oh! We bought various tools. We have a scraper with LED light. Not quite sure why.
Have you started on that before we've deployed a bin bag?
Yeah, an LED light. Yeah, but I've not gone near the hole. Yes, got a scraper with LED light. Wire brush is probably a bit too aggressive. Then we've got this brush, which is probably a bit too soft. But in the words of Goldilocks, this one's just right. It's a nail brush.
Yeah, I got you that special.
I know, aren't you kind? And they say romance is dead, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a case of go over it once and then go over it again.
Yeah. So, nice. Central on the bin bag if we can.
Ugh, this is gross.
Oh, actually, the nail brush on its own is amazing.
Well, look at
that.
this. Look at my scraper.
Yeah, but look at this.
Oh, all right.
I think we're going to beat Motoring Box's record. He said it took him 45 minutes to get this to leave.
The next bit that's going to be worrying after this is the adhesive, because
We may have hit a
Motoring
slight
Box.
snag with our putting it in the bag plan.
Motoring Box bought an adhesive that was supposed to be like 20-minute dry, and the next day it wasn't. He
Yeah.
thought it was dry, went to put it in, and it.
Of course,
all
we've
came
also
off.
got that on order, haven't we?
We have. Did you think we didn't?
No, I knew we had. It's just demonstrating to the people how much we have resting on the postal service this week.
Yep, that's in the post. Electrics for the towing in the post.
Yeah.
Tow bar in the post.
Well, that seems to have been very successful. Just brushing it, you can see how it's clogging up all the brushes. But the soft brush seems to be working very nicely at the end for just getting rid of the bits we've already managed to free off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going quite well. Now all we need is the headliner.
Like the fabric.
Yeah, we've got to wait a bit for that, haven't we?
Yeah. Are we going to do some repairs?
Yeah, we're going to have to, aren't we? A bit of gaffer tape on the back there.
But this isn't quite done. Like all the foam has to come off. Otherwise, this is a pointless exercise. So.
Okay, we should keep scrubbing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we've got some spots where the glue is very, very sticky and it just won't be brushed off.
No,
I think the problem is, I think someone's got some glue up here to try and salvage this headliner.
We've tried 3 different brushes and we've tried sanding as well, haven't we?
Yeah. So
You're
now
trying sticky stuff remover.
I'm trying sticky stuff remover. I don't want to put too much on because I don't want it to soak into the cardboard really, but it may help.
Frustrated, we were feeling so good with how that foam was coming off.
Yeah, and then there's just these sticky bits where
Yeah.
it just isn't coming off at all. It's just smearing. Oh, of course, we've now got the underside covered in
Foam.
foam.
Of course we have. Oh,
It's everywhere.
I swear. Oh no, it's not too bad.
No, I'll brush off. Get your soft brush on it. Maybe a clean side.
Yes, Your Highness.
And I'll go and find the gaffer tape. I know-
Okay.
My best gaffer tape's in Bella, annoyingly.
Who is not here?
No. Well, that's the end of today. I've changed the engine oil, got a slight spillage to tidy up. Changed the serpentine belt, because I don't know when the last time that was done. It hasn't been done in the 28,000 kilometres I've driven this car, I don't think.
Which was lovely fun.
Yeah, new oil filter, new air filter. Haven't got spark plugs, we'll get some, probably. And yeah, I think we can consider that a day well spent. Of course, the interior is a little
Very
rustic.
strange in here now. Although
Yeah.
I must say we have missed an opportunity to not make the new headliner gold.
Yeah,
That is a shame.
is that what we should have done?
Yeah.
We're going with ivory.
Yes. But at the moment that is at the stage of it's completely stripped of foam. There is glue which we can't shift for love nor money. We're hoping that's not going to cause too much of an impact. So now we're waiting on glue and fabric, really.
Yeah, but this is what the board looks like at the moment. We've gaff taped up some of the tears, and then yeah, we're getting new material on it. So it looks. Oh, hello. What's that bit there?
I don't know. I've just found it on the floor.
Was that an important bit?
Maybe.
Yeah, we don't know where that's from. It looks like one of these, but they're both there.
Yeah, that was the strange thing, is that I thought it was one of those, but it's not.
Yeah. Oh well, we shall jump into the future when headliner stuff is hopefully going in. Or maybe we'll wrap this one up there and do another video. I suspect this video will be coming out after Festival of the Unexceptional anyway.
Quite
so people,
possibly. You've got lots of stuff to come before then.
yeah, people will hopefully have come to say hello to Betty and us, indeed. Of course, merchandise available, stickers and t-shirts. Should you like it from the Hubnut store?
Oh, I don't think you can get these. Can you get these?
We've got tuck hoodies, not in orange, with the orange trim, but
Hold
you
on,
can
hold
get
on.
tuck hoodies at the spring store. We can also get Giselle merch. Foxan t-shirts, we've got like 3 left of those in blue, I think.
We've got plenty in black, I think.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we've got available. And I must also, I'm rubbish at this, I must say thank you to the channel members as well. These are people who pay a monthly subscription through YouTube to support what we do. Thank you very much. And also to the patrons, it's much the same thing, but off YouTube. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, you keep these videos coming, so thank you. And we'll wrap that one up. And in the next video, hopefully this will be covered in beautiful material and everything will be happy and delicious. Maybe you saw it at Festival of the Unexceptional. I'd like to leave the windows down, you can have a peek in. But yeah, thank you very much. We shall see you in a future video. Farewell.